Good morning and welcome to Mindful Mornings with Minnassa. We are here on Wellness Wednesday and I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you had a beautiful Christmas day and this last week of 2023. I hope you take time to rest. Hope you take time to reflect on what matters to you and that you do something that you enjoy. And so today we are on Wellness Wednesday and I want to read today from the Daily Word this concept of my words. I wield the power of my words wisely. Words have power, and I can use that power to create or destroy. I choose my words carefully and speak words that are uplifting. I pay attention to my thoughts and do not give room to limiting, fear-based ideas. I have the power to fill my thinking with affirmations of truth. I remind myself that I am divine, I am loved, I am spiritually protected. Oh, hallelujah. I avoid using my words in negative ways that offend or hurt others. I take full responsibility for how I use the power of my voice. I keep my thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with my spiritual nature. I have the courage to speak truthfully and authentically and be a presence for good. I pray the words from my heart will be a beacon of light for all who hear. What inspired me to use this reading today is that on Thanksgiving, I worked for the first time in the 34 years that I've been pursuing jobs. And we have a potluck at the hospital, right? And it's a skeleton crew there on Christmas because folks don't want to be there. And so we had a skeleton crew, people had signed up, and there are so many departments that support. I work for ICU, and I am the admin in that department, and there's so much that department needs. And so everybody can't do all those things. So we have a whole department that's called materials, and they stock the medicine rooms. Not with the medication, but urinals, bedpans, Kleenex, our masks, gloves, all the things that the patients need when they're kind of like, Miss V, can you get the blah, blah, blah? I'm like, what in the heck is that? They're like, go in here. It's on this room, right? And so two beautiful women that do that are forward thinking. I invited them to come to the potluck. Are they a part of ICU? No. Did they bring something to the potluck? No. But how would that department be without their conscientious, you know what I'm trying to say, conscientious way of taking care of that department. So they came in, they got their plates, they said thank you, but when one of the ladies walked out, she said, Miss V, I hope it's okay that we ate here because someone said to me as I closed the door, please close the door because we don't want just anybody in here. Now, this is Christmas Day, okay? I know exactly who said that. Well, I had already let the charge nurse know that I had invited them, and I said, so if anyone says something to you, she goes, they already did. She says, but I'm fine with it. Now, I went straight to the conference room because I knew exactly who said that comment. Now, before it would have been Minnassa and Kali empowering me, and that person would have got blasted. I would have used my words to cut, to harm, to shame, and to judge. But I went in, I said to the person name, I'm not going to say out loud, I invited the two ladies from materials because they help us, and we would be in a bad way if they didn't stock these rooms for us. She says, well, I appreciate that. I understand your Christmas spirit, Miss V, but they should have eaten after us. I said, well, I invited them to come right at the beginning so that way they could get their meals and get out, and then we would be able as a team to have our dinner together. She says, well, when I go to another floor, I eat last. I said, well, I understand that, and that's your choice, but again, I invited them come and eat first so they can go back to their unit, and then we could be together as a team. Well, she said, Miss V, I understand, and blah, blah, blah. So I just walked away. And later that day, this very same person saw me in another portion of the unit, and she walked up to me and she gave me a side hug. Now, I've been on that unit almost 1 year. She has never even said my name with affection in it, okay? But she gave me a side hug. And I hugged her back. And that night I said to Gail, Villa Willis has really grown up, because that conversation with that nurse could have been a whole different way. Part of my frustration was, you're making 2 and 3 times the amount of money these women make working for materials, and yet their work is so essential. It's the Christmas spirit. Let's be grateful. Let's be loving and kind. And so all I can do is make sure that my words are loving and kind, that they reflect my intention. And so I was able to do that day, and then get a little side hug. And so as we move into 2024, I want to really encourage all of us to let our words be from our heart and be a beacon of light for all who hear. And let our words, as it says, thoughts, words, and actions be in alignment with our spiritual nature. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh, I'm going to be putting a video on to let you know that in the beginning of the year, we're going to do 10 days of self-care. Let self-care and prioritizing self-care and acknowledging the importance of self-care, and then getting tools for self-care, be the foundation for how we move forward together in 2024. All right now, y'all, have a beautiful day.